फरिश्ता फैमिली की प्रस्तुति सूक्ष्म वतन के अद्भुत अनुभव एपिसोड नंबर 4। कोई बेहद से इशारों में बुला रहा मुझे, कोई बेहद से इशारों में बुला रहा मुझे।
And of course, as Baba said, that it's very, you have to be very careful. One is, of course, of the intellect, but also Baba used to say, don't get lost. When he said lost means, sometimes when in the beginning also we used to do a lot of because at that time your body is like angel, like you want to move, like do ras. And you must have heard that ras was so popular. And like in Delhi or many places, they were not trans messengers. And bhog used to be offered at 12 o'clock because only mothers used to come at center mostly. And mothers have bhavna for bhog. So I will go at different places at 12 because they all wanted, and only do ras for half an hour, 40 minutes. Only because everyone wants to experience super sensitive joy and to be like gopis. And so then after some, Baba says you all like to play a lot. Especially in Madhuban, Baba will say, go soon, come soon. Offer bhog and come back. Don't get lost into different activity. So, I will go different places and have a lot of this ras, and because everyone used to get into that same type of intoxication. So Baba said no. After some time, Baba kind of, tell us not to get too much into that. But also because, see, when soul is in a way out of body at that time, right? So you can be influenced by other energies, right? Now I use the word energies, but souls, no? Let's say if you have a desire, then you can be possessed by that soul, or many things happen during day. Many sisters will go, but then they come back, they are different. So we had to be kind of cautious that when I am above, right? I don't know, sky or above, then there are different souls, right? So Baba used to tell us that, so that means I have to keep my presence here also connected with body. Maybe anyone can start using body. And there were some not very good situations. So Baba used to say, only go offer bhog, or when Baba asks you, or you are given direction to go, you only go. And for us, it was like, it's just like you know what it is like, it must be about, I don't know how many years ago, there was a direction because so many things were happening. Different souls will use the bodies and say things. I am Baba, I am Mama, or tell many kinds of things. So they had to stop it. So I know that I was in Mauritius and I offered bhog, and after that I read that direction. And I don't know, I always believe in following directions because I feel there is some benefit, even not for me, but for whole organization. So like I believe in laws, I believe in rules, regulation, same with directions. Right? But there was such a pull, you know. Mm. And then still like with eyes open, I could just experience. And that is where I told, I remember in New York when we were in Queens. So I will offer bhog and I will tell everyone, let's all experience, still experience to offer bhog to Baba. And many others will also have same experience like me. Not necessarily full message, but experience of subtle regions. Now, at this time, everyone wants to experience subtle region. What is required? Subtle intellect, where you can merge yourself in Baba's love. I have identified this quality now because even before going in trance, when I used to worship, I will just merge myself, feel like I am really part of that divine, pure, merge in Baba, merge in Baba's love. So when you are merged, then you are far from here completely. So I know that to experience that, and also this one habit, you have to have some good habits. One is that never, like sometimes we listen to something, then we talk here, repeat here, repeat there, or get involved in, like some people come and want to talk to me about this. I said, if you are asking me to help you, or you're telling me a story, and I don't want to hear stories. From very beginning, I tried not to get into anyone's stories because that's also a very subtle influence on the intellect. If I have to help someone, I will listen, but not the habit. So nor you listen, nor you repeat, nor you say it, because that's a very it's in yagya everywhere. It's a very common thing. But Baba used to tell me, I remember from very beginning, okay, if I hear your experience, you say, this person is like this, but that's your karma, right? But with me, I don't have any problem. But I hear from you, I take that impression, and then I interact with that impression, is not purity. And since young age, listening about someone and holding that impression about that person, and then you hear story from here, story from there, and you form an image about that person, is not, is very sinful. So very attentive on, if you want your intellect not to be mixed and have very clear power to discern. So how to remain beyond? By changing some of our habits. So why I am sharing this, that don't have desire, but create the stage. First, you can only merge in Baba's love if from here you develop some very good habits, some good, very good dharana, like a royal person. We listen, we hear, but not get involved in anything. Because that's very subtle energy which is not really very clean energy, maybe pure but not clean. But also, as I said, that if we have desire, then whatever you will feel, or you will might say, I got the message, you will start doubting. Yourself will doubt it. Is it from my mind or is it from Baba? Because your mind also is thinking. When I am going to Baba, Baba is calling, I'm not thinking. Thoughts get so much into merge and silence. And there is nothing, the attitude is so clean for everyone. When I look at my heart for everything, there's so much love for everyone. Whatever any person is, but love for the soul is always there. So, especially these days now, everyone has this big question, so many souls are leaving. So we all have to be very careful. But now, big question about when I see ancestor souls. But if they are in their bodies, see, there are certain mysteries which I can never answer, but Baba emerges them. And when they are there, they are in the form of light. Someone said, do you see the old age, you see young age, you see child? And there is no age there. It's just form of light. So, like say, if I am seeing Dadi Prakash Mani or Dadi Janki, I won't see what's their age. So I'm not seeing them in their new birth as a child, but I am seeing the same form as a form of light, completely like beautiful angel. So Baba can emerge them there. So then somebody said, then what happens to them at that time when Baba emerges them, that soul? What happens to the soul in the sense of soul in the body? Now Baba could pull them, still they will be in the body. It's not they have to leave body. I mean, these are some of the things which are very, very subtle. And subtle intellect has to be pure intellect. And your heart has to be very, very clean. So, this is considered to be just three things Baba used to say. One, it's a gift. Second, it is a part. I mean, third, of course, I see it as a blessing. But I can tell you that without going in trance, you can still have experience of subtle vision. And I'm sure that you all do, but maybe you're not sure. Because every soul within each one of us, we have what we call as the body of light, not as a this body, but there is body of light. As soon as you go beyond body consciousness, beyond five elements, then emerges your form of light. So what you are attempting actually is not to go there, but be there, right, with Baba. And I'm sure that as Baba said, Baba invokes, we all can have that experience. So we don't see any age there. And soul, Baba, when invokes for the bhog, even when we offer bhog for the souls, any soul, Baba invokes them there and feed them. And what I see is in their old form then, not the new one. Same features, everything same.
एवरी फ्राइडे सुनना ना भूले सूक्ष्म वतन के राज।